2026 has been a massive year for massing monsters already. From a Firehaven Wordo to the Clubbox to Physodian Fungus and the recent addition of T-Pirainha and the Waveform Axe. But this month we are going to see the biggest update so far. Is Big Blue Bubble finally going to give us the most anticipated island of the year? I guess only time will tell. This is the calendar for the month of May. We see 3 updates and a new sticker album, which is going to be interesting. Perplexplore begins on the 13th, ends on the 25th. There's 2 normal content updates and 1 major update at the end of the month with a new sticker album the next day. Well, let's just get right into it. Teaser 1 features a new epic monster. The only hint provided by the monster handlers was a deep exhale, which could hint towards it being wind themed, and it is going to release on May 13th. I feel like it is pretty obvious who it's going to be. Epic Mimic. Every other epic quint has been a combination of their main element, like Epic Tusky being cold and Epic Bowhead being water, and when you exhale, air comes out, and air is like Mimic's main element. Alongside this, on Thursday, a promotion came out called Glass Act, released featuring Mimic, and behind this rock we see a teaser of Epic Mimic, and it seems like the feathers on Mimic are now going to be like wind and clouds blown in the air. Let's get into a concept by Rocky the Reptillo, which encapsulates this pretty perfectly. We see clouds all around Mimic, where its feathers and where its feathers were, and like even cloudy wings on the side. I think this is pretty perfectly showing what I think Epic Mimic could look like. But before we get on to the next one, consider liking and subscribing. We have another mood board for the next monster. We know that this monster is epic since it says a new epic monster mood board. The mood board features bees in a beehive, and there is 1 monster left to release, but it has to be Epic ShLep. It has to release during Perplexplore anyway, so that pretty much confirms which monster is going to release. But this bee theme is familiar. That's right, the rare ShLep fake leak was a bee, and like, come on, they clearly leaned into this. I hope there is something in the bio referencing this, because it is pretty funny. I imagine the hive will be on the bottom of Epic ShLep, and like, when it does its animation, bees will like fly out of the bottom. If you get what I mean, because, you know, Epic Dream Mythicals have unique animations. Here is a concept by Sour Banana, which encapsulates all the ShLepness into a ShLep rate. I don't know how to describe, like, ShLep. We see the stinger at the bottom and ShLep just being like a massive bee instead of the part of a hive idea I was on about earlier. I think the honey dripping from the mouth is a nice touch as well. For this, we know that it is definitely Epic Peckidna, and this time they're showing us critters dubbed as the Chromelians. It's a play on chameleons. Here is a design by Sour Banana showing the branches as like mystical chrome trees and portraying Epic Peckidna as like the ground carrying a forest, like an alive forest, which is really neat, and I quite like the eye hanging from the branch as well. It gives quite like a magical feel. Epic magical. Yeah. For our final monster teaser from the look ahead, we have a rare Ethereal. It features a chemistry hint, and the only science related monster on Ethereal Workshop is Flasque, so automatically it has to be rare Flasque. The hint features what would happen if flavorium, uranium, radium and arsenic are mixed together. Don't do that like at home. I think I should just say that, but they also mentioned to study up on quarks and electrons. When the element symbols and the first letters of quarks and electrons are rearranged, it spells rare Flasque. So basically, it is going to be rare Flasque after months of being baited. And I'm talking to you two, Rare Whale and Rare Piplash, especially Rare Piplash. Here is a rare Flasque designed by LOOKAHEAD. It features a more like mutated flask with a variety of colours and different glasses. It's like pretty cool. I just can't wait for rare Flasque to come out, because I can finally stop mentioning it in theory videos. I think I mentioned it in like 5 months, which is crazy. Like, come on. Now, May 27th, the day rare Flasque would release, it is marked as a major update, but they only talk about rare Flasque. What could it be? The month of May is Syncopite, which is the crystal celestial, and there was like some promotion about geode a couple days ago. So maybe It is teasing Crystal Islet, right? Right? I mean, it will have been 6 months since, you know, Shadow Islet, so we are due for a Crystal Islet by now, and I believe it will release on May 27th on this major update day. The cast of Crystal Islet will be Geode, Socks, Voodoo, Bellowfish, Fungprey, Meepkin, Gazooks, Flasque, another reason why Rare Flasque might come, Nightbear, Exert, Teeter, and Charisma. The water primordial will also be on this island, which we believe will be Droah. My favourite Droah design I have ever seen is this one by Spookbox. I love the idea of the head being like a water bowl and blowing bubbles out of it. It just amazes me how unique it is, and Droah is like a really unique like monster you're going off, like raw zebras, TDO MSMs, and a couple others. Like off the top of my head, you can do so much with Droah. Another really unique idea I've seen is this Crystal Islet design by Dakktyl. I really love the coins being like all into the design, and the jewelry on the monster with the mysterious portal in the middle, like the eye on Shadow Islet. It really just makes a nice touch. Here is a Crystal Islet I will play by Raw Zebra, which I really love, and I just think I should put it out here. The song is made really well alongside the Droah sound being very unique. But for the full song, I'll talk over the song. But I think Geode and Rismuth are gonna play a really monumental part. So Geode, Rismuth, and then like because they're like the main crystal guys, and then Droah is gonna be like a vocal or blowing some bubbles with like Bellowfish and Fungprey just like doing their thing. Really, I think it's gonna be really cool. Like by far the best cast of Ethereals through an islet, so it's gonna be very interesting to see how they pull it off, and I'm very excited. I almost forgot to include this in the video. I'm just editing it right now, but there is a new sticker pack, and it'll have, you know, new Wonderland costumes. I have an image of some Wonderland costumes that are probably gonna be in it. An image made by Flipsane. And I think for like packs they'll have like Perplexplore, Sky Painting, Life Formula. I saw a really cool one of like Mimic on Twitter one time, and I don't really know for the rest of like this sticker pack thing, so maybe you know, I don't know, comment down below what you think should be in the sticker pack collection. Also, like, it's gonna be cool because I mean, hopefully they do more Wonderland costumes, because I really like seeing them in games, so it's gonna be cool to see more of them. Anyway, yeah, I'm talking too much. And now that the video is coming to a close, comment down below what you are most hyped for, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.